Hi, good morning, everyone. I hope everybody is having a good morning. For you that are watching me, that are either watching this on the replay or watching this from a different place where it's not morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. I just wanted to jump on here to do a quick video. And for all of you amazing people out there that are doing your healing and making a difference and telling your stories, I just want to commend you. I want to just offer encouragement and, tell you you're appreciated. Okay, this video really isn't for you though, but I do want to throw that out there. Just to let you know that we appreciate you and your work that you're doing, okay? But I did want to address some of the people that are trying to get into their calling and into their life purpose that are feeling a little stuck, all right? And the reason I'm doing this is because I see some people trying to come out there, trying to tell their stories, trying to work through their healing, and it's beautiful, but, insecurity is a huge block, and that's what I wanted to talk about today. A lot of people are not accessing, okay, their biggest asset when it comes to healing and making a difference. Woo, look at my hair. And that is your trauma. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Dee. I was on a roll last night. So I want to encourage those of you that are really feeling insecure about getting on there, telling your stories, working through your pain, being authentic, because that is your biggest tool. All right, people look at trauma and struggles that they're going through as a curse, or why is this happening to me, and why am I going through this, not realizing that that's your biggest tool, your biggest asset, because you are given that trauma, those challenges, that struggle for you to get through. Okay, and it's the people that sit there and instead of taking a situation that's traumatic or challenging and saying, okay, what can I learn from this? How can I get through this? How can I heal this so I can be of service to other people? Instead, they own it. Okay, it's the people that are owning their trauma that aren't healing it and making, they're taking ownership of it, and it's destroying them, and they're building insecurities. That's not what it's for. It's for you to get through, for you to overcome, so you can help other people. I have so many amazing people that I work with that are having trouble to, getting on and doing that first video, or doing that post, or showing people who they are, letting their true authentic self out, right? And it's because they feel less of a person because of things they went through. All right, that's your biggest tool. All right, it's for you to sit there and say, hey, I went through this. It was hard, yeah. I went through pain with it, yeah, but I got through it, and I'm going to tell my story so the people out there that can relate to that are having the same struggles, okay, can learn from my experience. And, it's kind of like, once I get through this, I can reach my hand back down and bring people up with me. All right, that's what your calling is about. But if you're sitting there and you're feeling bad about yourself, or you're allowing it to beat you, or you're giving up, you're missing the whole purpose. Okay, you weren't put on this life to just go through hell. You were put in this life to go through experiences, hard experience, some good experience, but everything is an experience for you to go through, get through, and then help someone else through it. So if you're struggling, and I'm going to fumble here for a little bit, because, people come to me and say, oh, you make you making videos look so easy. Look, see, I'm fumbling. I'm just getting back into it, guys. Okay. This isn't easy for me. All right. It's not easy for me to get on here. I have major stage fright. I have major video fright. Okay. I am still working through, dealing with people judging me. Okay. You may not see this because I take that fear, I take that insecurity, and I walk through it. All right. Sometimes I walk straighter than others, but I still have it. All right. And people that I talk to, and I'm like, get on there and do that video. Get out there, tell your story. Put your stuff on public, not private. Let people criticize you. I say that, but I struggle with that too. And it's the thing about it is I have to make a decision every time I get on to do a video or I make a post. I have to make that decision before I press send on those posts or before I press record on this video that, some people may criticize me. Some people may not agree with me. Some people may, try to shame me or whatever. And I have to work through that every time I hit send, every time I hit record. Okay, so if you're being led to tell your story, to do a video, to, give guidance, to give messages, all right, you just have to get to a point where you sit there and say, you know what? This is hard. It's scary. I have two choices. I cannot share my story that may help somebody get through something, or I could just hit send. I can just hit record. All right. Insecurity is the biggest breeding ground for excuses. So stop making excuses and, get out there, tell your story, send that post, put it public, make that video, because people need you. People that, are going through the same thing that you're going through, all right, need to hear that someone else is going through that. People that are going through stuff that you've been through, okay, need to hear that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, all right? People need to see, a lot of things that I always hear too is, well, once I figure out how to heal this, or once I get through this, then I'll make my video, then I'll tell my story. Some people want to hear, okay, someone else isn't telling me how to get through it. They're going through it, and I have somebody that can understand this journey with me as I'm walking through it. Okay, so you don't have to be to a level of being healed to help people. You don't have to be perfect, okay? And that's what most people, are striving for. Well, once I get to a certain part of my healing, then I can help people. Or I'm not worthy. Who am I to say anything to anybody that's going through anything, right? Who am I to sit there and say, oh, well, let me give you some advice about something. Do you know that a lot of my healing that I've gone through up to this point, and I'm still going through, has been from helping other people? Sometimes when you help other people through a situation, you uncloud your own vision, okay? When you're given, so a lot of times when I'm giving advice to somebody, I'm sitting there saying, wow, that was really good advice. Maybe I should listen to that, right? So you're really blocking yourself from getting your own healing and your own tools that you need to heal yourself sometimes by keeping what you're going through from the world. Who cares? I mean, and that's the biggest thing. A lot of people are like, well, I don't want everybody to know my business. And, I don't want anybody to judge me. Everybody has problems. Okay, and you will see when you start sharing your story and when you start helping other people get through their stuff, you're going to see how very much alike some of your own struggles are to other people's struggles. Okay, and not only that, when you get out there and you share your struggles, there's going to be someone that was too scared to open up or say what they're going through, and you can pull that out of them. You can give them the courage to say, yeah, I need help. Yeah, I'm in trouble. Yeah, I need, I'm so glad that you said this, because you said that, now I have the courage. I learned that from karaoke, right? I'm kind of crazy at karaoke now, and I'm kind of more outgoing at karaoke now. Why? Because there's about 5 or 6 people sitting there at a table, worrying about being judged, going up there. And then when you get up there and you do something and you're brave, then they're like, oh, wow, now I can try something that I really want to do, that I was scared to do until this person got up there and was brave enough to do it, okay? And that's kind of what it is with all walks of life. People are quiet right now. There's so many people that are holding things in. They're quiet because they need that one person that's going to get up there and not be scared of being judged, not be worried about the opinions of other people, that's going to sit there and say, yeah, I'm going through this. I've been through that. I'm not ashamed to admit this. I don't care what you think about me, because that gives people courage to open up and to express, feelings and emotions that they've been trained and programmed to hide due to judgment, okay? So if you have a gift, if you have a story, and your biggest block for that is saying, oh, well, I don't want somebody to think something bad about me, or there's an insecurity there, walk through it. You will be surprised not only what you will give to the world, but what you will gain in your own experience and your own healing from doing that. Okay, so I just wanted to jump on really quick and say that. Also, if you saw my video last night, I introduced you to my little horse friend. See my little horse friend? Working on some inner child healing, thanks to Stephanie with her little pink, is it a hippo? I forget what it was. It's in her picture. But I have my horse, okay? So working on my inner child thing. So, he doesn't have a name. Not really sure if it's a he. It's hard to tell on a stuffy, but for those of you that made it to this part of the video, if you want to go ahead and jot down in the comments some suggestions for my horsey name, I would appreciate that, because I really think, it's a dragon, right, Stephanie? Sorry, hippo dragon. All right, I'm not scared to mess up. It's cool, everybody messes up. No one's perfect. Okay, but if you would like to make suggestions on giving my little horse a name, because he doesn't have one, write it in the comments, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Thank you for watching.